been the longest 2 days of my whole life, basically.
You're literally, like, in 2-a-days, essentially, like, you had
Bro,
2 a
no,
day,
I'm doing
like
yeah, I'm doing everything. I'm just
you
losing
got your
composure, one step at a time.
you got your hands in too many places, they're just kinda crossing, going
Yeah, I'm
all
like, I
different
gotta
ways.
I gotta pi the problem with doing entries is I can't count on these people to then show up. That's
Mm,
the problem, is you enter them,
mhm.
and then they just, like, finesse, they just don't appear at the track meet, and I'm like, "Okay, what did I just enter you for, bro?" Like,
They just they don't show, that's where and then you look like a big dumb dipshit 'cause
yeah.
what why did I
I'm like, "We just put this whole relay together, and then you're not
you're
here.
not gonna you're not there.
So what are we doing?" I need to actually just relook at the thing I just sent and make sure I didn't scam. 'Cause I never know. I put names on pages, and I'm like,
Looks right.
this is about as good as we're getting." Like,
I mean, you're giving it college try, that's about that's
yeah,
about all we can ask.
there's not much else going on here. Yeah, I think I did everything right. Yeah, but yeah, long weekend. Hold on. I wanna actually pull I've never actually seen, for us at least, a full 180 of COD picks that we just went through. We were so dialed in the first day,
Yeah.
and we just got scammed on Sunday.
Ah, you hate to see it, man.
We were we were literally everything was going well, we were flowing, and then today, we didn't get a single pick right, so we'll get to
I
that, though, when we get there. It's
Yeah,
just
bro, so you've just been running and gunning from 8 to 5 on a weekend, just
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just no all gas, no brakes. I had a little break from, like, I finished my workout, like, 11:45, went straight to the school,
right.
then had a kid from, like, 12:30 to, like, 1:30-ish, finished with him, no one else was showing up until 2:30. So I'm like, "Okay, I'll go get some food."
Yeah.
Went to Rubio's, did a pickup order.
Okay.
Show there when they say, "Hey, your order should be ready." Go there, order's not ready. Sit there for 15 minutes. Um, Finally, order comes. By the time I get my thing, then I stop at the little, like, liquor store right next, the little market thing right next to Damien, grab something to drink. By the time I get in there, I got, like, 5 minutes to just eat my burrito, and then next kid shows up. I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now? I'm getting scammed." And then basically was just on from, like, 2:30 to, like, 5:15. Had to pick up all the damn cones, clean all the shit up, lock up all the gates. I was
Jeez.
like, "Brother." Then by the time I get back, it's like 6. Well, I told, our head coach is like, "Hey," he texted me earlier today, he's like, need your entries, send me potential entries for the meet on Saturday." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be home around, like, 5, and I'll send them to you then." Don't get home until, like, 6, and I'm like, "This
Okay.
guy's gonna be pissed," and it's like 7:20, and he's like, "You got
Can
your
I
entries?" I'm like, "I'm literally about to email it to you now right now, I promise." I finally finished, and then I emailed just for the guys, and I call him, I'm like, "Yeah, I just emailed you the guys stuff, do you need, like, the girl stuff too?" Because it's like there's, like, 8 girls on our team in total, like, "Bro, somebody just pick something and we'll be fine." He's like, "Yeah, I need you to send me the girls too." I'm like, "Okay, buddy. Sounds good, we have 4 people on the whole team."
who are gonna compete?
Yeah, like,
Definitely.
let's just chalk it. And then he calls me, he's like, "Hey, one of the girls is off the isn't, gonna run anymore, so don't even worry about her." I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll just change all the things I just wrote. So, thanks for nothing. You coulda told me that earlier."
You just said that, I guess I'll just go fuck myself, that's fine.
Pretty
That's fine,
like,
that's fine.
basically, that's how it felt. That is literally how it felt.
Bro, so, what's an update on the shoulder? How's the shoulder feeling?
Shoulder's doing good. I've been able to work
Okay.
out with no pain. I have a follow-up, appointment, Wednesday.
Okay.
So, just doing my exercises, it's getting, one day at a time, getting better,
Nice.
slowly but surely.
So I went to, on Friday, I went to a men's volleyball game with my girlfriend for her
Okay.
school. Um, my statement for men's volleyball is still the same. It is
Yeah.
there's no masculinity going on there.
No,
It's
it's
feminine. So, we'll just you go in with those expectations. And for some reason all of a sudden, halfway through my workday, my right shoulder just starts killing me.
Dang. Not you
And
too.
then, bro, I'm talking about
I'm adjusting my green screen. Hopefully it doesn't like
it got to the point like I was feeling it and I was like, what the hell is that? And I'm
shit.
sitting at the game and it got to the point where like it would take my breath away, when you're trying to talk and it just like
Oh, it's like that?
stops you.
What are you about to have a heart attack or something?
I have no idea, bro, but like
Isn't it
it
right arm
reminded me
for heart
going
attack?
for
Your
a heart
right
attack.
arm starts tweaking? Or is
I
it
mean, it was
left
my
arm?
my
No, it's left
shoulder.
maybe,
I think
because
it's
that's where your
left.
heart is. Yeah,
I think it's left. Yeah.
you're safe. Not
So
gonna die.
I didn't even think about that at the time. So I was sitting there and like, I'm like, what does this remind me of? Bro, it was the same pain I had 3 years ago, my last year of football, when I
Mm,
dislocated my rotator cuff.
dang.
So I was like, oh shit. So go home from the game, take some Advil, ice it, not feeling great. I'm like, all right, let me just go to sleep. And on Saturday morning, I had practice for the I Will Follow Christ performance, which
Mhm.
I'll show. We have a little promo video that I'll show.
Okay,
Um,
here we go.
Fortunately, I didn't have it on Twitter, so I had to pull it from Instagram. But we move.
We'll make it happen.
It will make it happen. And so like in the production, like I'm lifting a lot.
Mhm.
So I just took some Advil and I'm like, bro, either I'm gonna start lifting something and my shoulder's gonna give, or we're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but all of a sudden my shoulder just feels fine the next couple days. Like it's been
Magic. I think it's just being old.
yeah, I'm like,
I
oh
think
my
just sometimes random shit
god.
will just start hurting, and you're like
Yeah.
"What's going on? This doesn't even feel right."
I'm like, do I need to go back to PT? Do I need to like do my PT
No,
workouts?
no, for real.
What am I doing?
Need to run it back again.
Like I'm 24, bro. Like what am I supposed to do? Bro, so we do that and then so Saturday night, I had my mom's little family birthday party, which we're recording this on a Sunday because Monday is my mom's
Correctamundo.
birthday. So shout out Mama Greer. Love
Oh,
you,
yeah.
mom. Um
Love that.
and we've learned the hard way, you don't say mom's age. You
She's
give
turning 25.
like there you go.
Yeah.
25. Had a baby,
Turning
mom.
25. Yep.
25 second time, had a baby.
Yep.
Um so we had the family party and Cheech. Cheech is at the house, Cheech and
Sure.
Fritz,
Yeah.
me and Michaela. Sitting there drinking some like some of these like little cocktails my mom got when they were up in Oregon. They're
Mhm.
really good. I ain't gonna lie. Really, really good.
Alright.
And my grandpa's looking at his phone and he's like, Nick, what's the difference between vocation and avocation? I'm like, what? Like, you mean like vocation and then a space vocation? Like singular vocation? Like,
Yeah.
what are we talking? No, no, no. Avocation, vacation. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, what do you mean you don't know? This is your hobby. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, "It's poetry. You love poetry." I was like, "I fucking hate
This
poetry."
guy's lost.
And
He's
then,
off the sauce.
bro, then he goes, "Well, it's in English, and you know English, so like, you should know it." I'm like, "You know English too?"
What are you talking about, dude? How many of those cocktails have you had?
I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
This guy's losing composure.
So apparently now, like, if you know English, you love poetry. So
Yeah,
I
simple as
love
that.
poetry. That's sorry about it.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh yeah, and then everybody's reminding me last night, "Hey, we're losing an hour tonight."
Yeah.
So, I'm like, "Stop
Like
telling me."
thanks, I know. I actually forgot, I can't lie.
You're
I
probably
was
happier for it.
no, I got reminded real quick. Like, "Oh, shit."
I
I
woke up a
woke
little
up and I was
earlier.
like, "Something just feels off." Feels like I didn't get what I needed,
Yeah, I didn't get
you
that
know?
full
I didn't get the full shebang
full shebang.
somehow.
I was shortchanged
Yeah,
in this, intermediate deal.
for real.
Yeah. So,
There you have it.
yeah. So it's been a busy weekend, but I was so glad my shoulder I think it honestly, like you said, it's just getting old.
I
'Cause I
know.
was just
There's
sitting
something
there,
to that.
damn, bro. And then all
You're
of a
just
sudden
like,
the next
"Why
day
is shit hurting right now? What's going on here?"
yeah. Told my dad, and he's like, "Did you dislocate it?" I'm like, "Doing what?"
Yeah.
Like, "I don't know,
What would
sitting
that happen?
wrong."
Yeah,
Like, if
maybe.
I dislocate my shoulder sitting down, I need to, like,
Yeah, I mean,
retire every
that's
athletic
the most
event.
impressive thing I'd ever hear, honestly, if you manage that. That would be pretty
Uh,
insane.
but yeah, man, it's just been and then I saw a little bit of COD this weekend, not too much,
I didn't
but
get to watch a lot, honestly. I just been watching the flank after the fact. I watched, like I only turned on like, I was coaching, right? So,
right.
I watched, like, the end of the Ravens series, like the last hard point when they're just getting slammed by
Oh
Miami.
god.
And then I only turned on the Optic match only the times when they were losing. Like I turned on the hard point, the first one they lose. I'm like, okay. I'm like, this thing's chalked. They lost first stage. This thing's over.
GG's. 3
By
oh.
the time I think to turn it on again, it's 1-1. Like, what just happened? Did they slam these guys? I look 6-0. I'm like, oh, okay, sounds good. I'll put my phone down. I'm like, all right, I'll turn it on. I'll catch some of the control. They're loading into Skid Row HP, Optics up 2-1. I'm like, what the heck just happened? Are they slamming? I look 3-0. I was like, okay. I watched the whole Skid Row HP. They get slammed. I was like, I'm putting this thing down. Open my phone back up the next time. They're up 5-1 on Terminal S&D. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm putting my phone away. I'm not watching any of this. I didn't even watch the end. I'm like, because if I watch this whole thing, they will
Oh,
troll
they're gonna
5-1
reverse
up
sweep.
and they're gonna lose 6-5. So I'm like, I just put my phone down. I'm like, okay, if they lose this, it is not my fault.
I was not
So
I did my job.
so I'm gonna have to go back and like watch the maps and actually see what happened. But I guess
Same,
Optic
dude.
were the worst S&D team, and now they just like
Turned it on.
Kentucky fry these guys. What
Yeah,
drop one map? I guess. Like I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
have been decent at Skid Row though. Should we just
Skid
go
Row?
into the into
Let's
the
do that, yeah.
into the
Skid Row
picks and we can
HP is
just talk
so,
about it
like
over?
it's so rotation heavy, though, like, because 'cause you'll just get put into a
Yeah,
blender, and then, like, the spawns are so odd, so you'll just, like, spawn parallel to people or
we can
just
just
right
get
literally
spad.
right under them.
We might as
Yeah.
well just start it off. This in this series
God,
of just like this thing shoulda if Shotzi doesn't cruise into the frickin' ocean or the
yeah,
river,
they
they
win.
win the control and then they win. Like they were absolutely annihilating them on the control. It's just they couldn't win the offense. And
Yep.
then I swear every time the offensive team, the round 5 team on offense, they just get superpowers. Don't
Boom.
know what happens, boom. So we would have had 3-1, but it's, that's how it goes sometimes.
Shots each guide us for the
Um,
distance here.
and then we're just yeah, it would have been the perfect day because like obviously 3-0, 3-1. There wasn't much to talk about.
Right.
LAG is so terrible.
Bro, Celium shooting bodies is probably the funniest thing of all time. He unloads clips.
He's just shooting everybody's
It's
body. This guy does not care. So like that was pretty insane.
Yeah.
And then
Tej
like
masterclass.
this wasn't much of a game.
No.
Um, then this is where it just started to go. This is where it started going wrong. We
Bro.
we we
We
went for
expected
one
more.
here. We swung for something. We're
Yeah.
trying to like, all right, how can we climb this leaderboard as fast as possible? No one's going surge here on the double points, surely, right? There's
And
a
there's a
reason.
reason why.
There's
Yeah.
a reason why nobody did it because eventually Rockers got to win something. They're not that bad where they keep trolling. Now, if it
Oh,
would have
man.
went game 5,
I mean
I think we got something here. I think our prediction's hot.
Yeah.
And then Slasher failed us, couldn't get one. These guys got absolutely choke slammed.
Kentucky Fried.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
today was just
Bro.
a tough one for us. It's what you call a whiff.
Yeah. That's swing and a miss.
It's what you call a straight whiff. Thieves found it somehow. Attach went plus like 39 and they
I
still
saw that.
lost. So that's unfortunate for him, but at the end of the day, I think
Hers
Thieves
looked
are
like
gonna
he
be
sold.
winners bracket
No
somehow.
way.
They're 3 and 2.
There's no
I think
shot.
3 wins gets you in.
Oh my god.
And then Heretics just pulled one out from the depths of hell.
Yeah.
And then this series, I mean, I don't even know. It went. This is how we don't know show. It went the opposite of what we thought was going to happen. Basically, Optic just slamming the the S&Ds was not what I had in my bingo card. But we did know what maps were going to be played for the
We
most
did.
part. We knew a
We
Rio
instantly those
HP
pretty
was going
well.
to be in there. We knew a term like
I think we called the
Optic.
Skid Row HP beat in there too.
I just didn't know if Terminal S&D would get in. But
Mhm.
I did say we did say that Optic has been bad at S&D, but the S&D maps that they'll get against Ultra should
Are
be good
favorable.
because Optic's gonna ban high rise, which is fine. Either Ultra's gonna ban
Terminal
Terminal or they're gonna play
and
it.
Rio.
Which if they got 6-0'd on Rio, so they're probably gonna ban Rio, which means even though Optic's not good at Terminal,
Got a
Ultra's
shot.
also not good at Terminal, so it could work. And then Skid Row, Optic's been at least
Decent.
okay on. They haven't been horrible. So it did work out like that. They just lost the HPs. Invasion Control is is as close to a bread and butter for Optic as it gets because they're not going to play high rise.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that Ultra didn't want to play Karachi, but I think Optic's pretty good at Karachi too. So
Yeah.
Optic's
They're
pretty
pretty good crouching.
strong at control, but yeah, did
A
not expect
S&D
a
Masterclass.
Neslo 235 out of Optic to win this thing, which is pretty impressive if I do say so myself. But
Yeah.
um, it's unfortunately we're gonna look at the leaderboard.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
started out hot, and it's just we've taken a nosedive. We were
Yeah. 1,000th, yeah.
1,400.
Yeah.
Now we have a lot of get back. We got another week, and then we got a major. Okay, if
We can make
we can
something
ice
happen.
up at the major. Like what's top? Do they do like top 100 or whatever?
Good question.
Yeah, 89, top
Okay.
200.
Yeah, we can make
I
that up.
mean, I think we could. We had a shot
So,
here. I want to go and look at just the standings.
yeah, there's no way these are winners, right?
Okay, that's the regular season. Fifth, I
Oh
told
my
you. Look at this. It's
god, no
insane.
way.
Because 3 wins gets you because it's 0 and 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 5, 1 and 4.
That is terrible.
Okay, so we got a Legion versus Surge, massive game. Wait, okay, so Legion go 3 and 4. Surge would have to win out.
Yeah. Which they haven't
Wait,
shown
no,
that
they
they can.
can't. Wait. Yeah, they can't. They have 2 games left. They play Boston and Vegas. So Rocker has 1 game. Can a team with 2 wins make it? I guess if Breach lose to Seattle, who do Ravens play? Let's see. Oh, they play Vegas also.
Okay. So
Gosh,
that's
this
a
is
big
about to
match.
be Vegas could end 5 and 2.
Good.
That is the dumbest shit ever.
Dude, but what if TD
Imagine
just
Ultra
ices
ends.
up for
Well, never mind. Ultra won't
winners?
lose to Thieves, so
Yeah, I don't think
I'm
they
trying to
would.
think of who. It's gonna be these tougher. I'm trying to think who would get screwed out of this scenario if Ultra like ends up being a 6, and it'd be
Dude.
like Ultra Phase winners round 1, and somebody. There's a chance like Ultra Phase or Rocker could go out top 12, like one of them. That would be pretty interesting. But
That would be
it
unreal.
is shaping up. Like this is gonna be a pretty sweet like final game of Sunday.
Yeah.
Is here we go for the number 1 seed.
I'm excited to see this. This is gonna be some fun COD to watch. I mean, these past couple weekends has been a little bit of a snoozer.
Yeah.
Like every time I turn on the TV, I just see like, all right, now we got Carolina loading up and we got the Surge loading up. I'm like, okay,
Yeah, like this
this
is
is
just
just
like a Vegas Surge. Okay, this is just a poop bowl.
yeah,
That'll LA. Then it's just another. Like these matches are just this stretch right here of like 5. You get Ultra mixed in there, but Heretics and Rocker are both 1 and 5. Then you get a Phase LAG. This could end up being the biggest blowout series in history. Then a Boston Surge is okay, whatever, and then boom, you get an absolute banger.
finish the day off. I love that.
Finish this thing off. I want to look at the overall. Yeah,
Optics
Vegas.
third, top third.
Vegas 8th. Breach is last now. Jeez.
Mm,
Slasher, Priesta, Asim,
okay,
Snoopy,
some
last
Snoopy.
place in the league. Pretty
Snoop,
impressive.
Snoopy's kind of like hit or miss.
Yeah, that guy goes rogue sometimes and just
Yeah,
blacks out.
he'll either hit like the greatest route of all time, or he's just
Or
like
he will just black out on some crazy.
I saw like
Like, brother, what
what
are you
was it?
looking at?
Control against Optic. They're all stacking A, and I think B had already been capped, and he's like still bottom red, like searching everything. And you're like, what are you?
Yeah.
There's 3
I
on
just
it.
find it crazy. Like,
Like this guy's
New
nuts.
York 4th,
Yeah,
12 and 3 overall. 5th
crazy.
place team is 6 and 11.
So we got a gap
I
between
mean,
top
this is
four.
top 4 and everybody else. It's crazy though how
This levels
like
to the
if
ship.
New York wouldn't have like went out top 12 like a bunch of idiots,
I don't know
they'd
how they
be
did that.
up in here too, but like it's crazy.
You think
Top 4
they got
supremacy.
that just because they had the like winners hangover, like not a super, like basically a Super Bowl hangover.
Maybe,
You're
but they
just
played good
done.
online. I think they just had a bad just 2 days. Like
Bad split.
you just show up and just get
Get pissed
you know?
off.
Yeah. I wonder at what point this season, like, obviously you're gonna keep trying if you're these teams for,
Right.
like, the majors, but at what point of the season are these guys gonna be, like, guaranteed the top 4 seeds at the World Championships to where they can, like, just
Just troll.
do not even troll, but, like, really start setting up stuff, like,
Search the map
okay,
pool,
we're
see what we
and,
can work
like,
on.
to the nth degree of, "I'm not showing this route, I'm not showing this strat, I'm not showing this setup, I don't care, we're the top 4 teams,
So
we're
just
not
do
showing."
basic
Like, at
vanilla,
what point will they, like will you think only these teams,
have a
like
chance at top 4, like,
or
Vaughn.
just, like, will Optic say at what point of the season will they go, "I'm not scrimming phase or ultra or subliners because 'cause I'm not showing them shit."
That's a
And
possibility.
will one of the other teams say, "I'm gonna keep scrimming those teams, so we wanna scrim the best team." Like, I wonder who's gonna pull the trigger first on, like, "Alright, we know it's us 4, I'm not scrimming these guys anymore, I'm not gonna show them anything,
Yeah.
I'm not like, we're gonna keep everything close to the chest." I don't know, it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even think about that type of stuff. Interesting, okay.
Yeah, because it would happen, like, it makes sense, it's like it would make sense in other sports too, like, you wouldn't wanna if you're doing scrimmages and scrimmages, you wouldn't wanna keep scrimmaging the best team because then they know everything you're good at.
Right.
It's like when teams the age-old thing of it's hard to beat a team 3 times, like, you beat them
Yeah.
twice the regular season, you match up in the playoffs, like, they know everything about you.
Yeah.
They know everything you like to do, everything you don't like to do, and it's just harder because it's harder to game plan.
Yeah.
It's harder to game plan against them already game planning everything for you, there's less that you
They
can
know all
just
your tendencies.
yeah, there's less. Now, granted, you know theirs, so then it just turns into like a just like, "All
Shit
right, well, we
fest,
know what we're
like
gonna do, like, let's just see who's hot on one day," instead of like, "Okay, we can outstrat you because we already
right.
know the dang strats."
Yeah. Strats are out the window at that point.
But
It's like, okay.
gosh, I this Friday, Vegas Surge, Thieves, Gorillas, count me out.
Hey, let me take a nap.
Count me out.
Take
That's
a nap,
all
boys.
that's all I'll say about that. I'm not involved in that,
Yeah, I will
and I
not
don't wanna
partake.
be involved in that.
Yeah. Tell you what, man, I've been seeing, I don't know if you've been looking, I mean, you know, probably have, but USC's been kinda going on a tear
The men's team?
basketball
Well,
wise. Yeah.
the women just won the Pac-12 tournament.
Yeah.
They beat
And
Stanford today.
congrats
So
to the
they're
women.
probably gonna be a 1 seed.
Yeah,
Let me
they've been a pretty good
actually
lock.
3-10, 1 okay, never this is
Yeah, like,
let
I
me
think the
look at this
men's,
thing.
didn't they just beat Arizona?
They just beat Arizona, so they're the 9 seed going into the tournament. Um, right now they have USC as the 2 seed in the Portland section for this is women.
Mhm.
But they gotta be the one the problem is you almost don't wanna be the 1 seed.
Right.
I actually wanna show this. This is interesting. I know the men's do it a certain way too, but this is just women's, oh, I can't even click on this is a women's bracketology right now.
Mhm.
This was as of last night, so it's not up to date. Like,
Gotcha.
this first 2 games for Stanford is at Stanford. Like,
Okay.
the men do the neutral site stuff, I think. They have enough arenas, but the first few games will be at home. So it's interesting that these 2 seeds, which is UCLA and USC, are in LA. Now, what I don't know, and someone might know more than me, is if USC ends up being a 1 seed, does this LA thing become instead of it being Austin, it's LA,
LA.
and then Texas is the 2, and then they still get their Austin thing? Like, I don't know if it'll just switch and hop around. I feel like it
Hmm.
will because it's crazy because it's too simple that way, right? Like,
Right.
yeah, it has to, actually, now that I'm actually looking at this, right? Because everyone that's the higher seed in this little region has a home thing.
Yeah.
Right, because the 3 is Oregon State, Corvallis, Ohio State, Columbus. Okay, so, maybe it does switch. So maybe you do wanna be the 1, and I was just tweaking. But then it eventually turns into I think at the Sweet 16, it just ends up being Albany and Portland, because everyone eventually meets as the
Meets in the
teams
middle.
get less, you, like, kinda you start meeting closer and closer, but
Gotcha.
It should the SC women should be a 1 seed now, and Iowa's gonna stay, South Carolina's gonna stay. I don't know about Texas, but they just beat Stanford, so I'm assuming SC will be the 1
Hell yeah.
for the women, which is
Hell yeah, girls. Let's go. Let's go on a run. Why
they
not
beat
us?
Stanford and, um, the best player, what's her face, Juju,
Mhm.
was 2 for 15 with 9 points, and they beat Stanford by 13.
Dude,
Now everyone else is balling too. So
that's
she could have
great.
an off game and
They'll still win.
they're dialed.
That's gotta be
I
a
wanna see
lot of
if
pressure.
Texas won, because if Texas won, they'll still be a 1 seed. Texas did win. So it's probably gonna be Texas, SC, Iowa, South Carolina
Okay.
as the 4 number unos.
Numero unos.
And then the guys basically they got the lads have to go on a run of all runs
Okay.
because they can't. They were so bad all season. They literally have to win the Pac-12 tournament
To get a berth.
to get a berth. I want to look at the. Well, they don't have the bracket. Dang bracket. You pull up Pac-12. Gotta Google this. They don't even just have it for me. This is a scam. Setup.
Damn, they went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game losing streak.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
that
were.
killed it.
Yeah. Pac-12 men's basketball tournament. I'm pretty sure.
I'll chalk you.
All right, here I'll pull up this bracket. We can dissect.
Okay.
So unfortunately, SC would have to play Arizona.
Okay.
You almost want to be the thing is like from 3 to 12. Oh, Oregon State's pretty bad, but like it's wide open.
Gotcha.
Anyone like realistically, if SC can go upset Arizona again, which I guess they showed they can, they'll win. Like they could win the whole thing.
Right.
From 3 down, everyone's just not good.
Okay.
Everyone is bad. Washington State's pretty good. They'll get in anyway. Arizona obviously will get in anyway, but everybody else here has to win to get in, and everyone from 3 down can beat each other. So like,
Gamble conference at its finest.
yeah,
It's the last year of
one
it too.
one last ride.
Why not have USC taken?
It would be cool. I wish there was a world where UCLA and SC could meet in the final, but it looks like
Ooh,
it's a
maybe the
semifinal.
semifinal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's tough.
that would be hilarious if it.
Dude, what if it's USC
the,
freaking Utah? Not
Jeez,
again. Not again.
that would be something.
All right, boys, you got your work cut out for you.
No facts.
Yeah, try to figure
The
it out.
Lakers are playing right now.
Really?
I don't even know when these guys play basketball. Where are they in the they're not they okay. They passed the Warriors. They're now the 9 seed.
Okay.
Now we make a run.
Oh,
They are 2.5 games back of that 6 seed. However, if they are the 6 seed, they would have to play the Denver Nuggets in the first round. So let's be the 6 seed. Let's shoot for 7.
Yeah.
Shoot for 7.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause
Realistically, I think you want to be the you don't want to be the 8. You want to be the 8 or 7 and then win that first playing game because then you're the 7 seed and you probably get to play the Timberwolves. But
Yeah.
you could also play the Nuggets. You're toting a fine line because the Timberwolves and the Nuggets have the same record. So that's a fine line between yes, we're playing the Timberwolves versus shit, we're playing the Nuggets.
Not again.
It's over. The
The
dream
yoke show.
dies.
Oh my gosh.
I'll put this
I mean,
Laker game up on the side and I'll give some
I'd love to see the Lakers make
hard
a
hitting
run, but like
analysis.
Yoke is just too good.
Yeah, they can't beat those guys. There's no chance. But maybe.
If you're telling me that
But what if
somebody
they do?
takes out the Nuggets, then I would
Yeah, no, then it's wide open. Now,
but
a fully decked out Clippers team, I don't know. It's going to be tough with Paul George and Kawhi and Harden and Russ.
I don't know though, because in the playoffs they've shown that they kind of kill each other. Like
They could.
Kawhi is clutch in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But Paul George isn't, Russ isn't, Harden isn't.
All you need is one guy to be clutch, though. It's just like
Yeah.
I don't know if
I got you.
AD and
Yeah.
Braun can 4v2 that. You're giving me prime Cavs, Braun? Okay. 4v2 Central, but
Well,
it's like,
yeah,
that's a lot of bodies out there. If they're fully healthy. Now, odds are one of those freaking 4 will get hurt at some point again, or
right,
Paul George will never come back, or, whatever's gonna happen, but
right.
we'll see.
Because like I don't trust a young OKC team to like actually run this
No,
thing.
I don't either, but you never know. I know nothing about this dang league.
I wouldn't be mad if they did, but I just don't see that happening. And then
Mhm.
look it up, I see Boston square in number one seed. Got it.
Yeah, Boston are
7 games
basically
ahead.
chilling. I don't think there's anybody. I mean, I guess the Bucks are pretty good
Yeah,
when they're rolling with Giannis and Dame, and like I could see the Bucks beating the Celtics just because it's freaking Dame time.
right.
Dame will get one.
He's gotta. He just moved his entire
Is
life.
Embiid ever coming back or no? Is he out for the year
I thought I
for the
heard they were
Sixers?
trying to shut him down, but I haven't seen anything on that. They
I
were
want to
debating
find
whether they
out.
should shut him down.
Is Embiid? Joel Embiid says he hopes to come back this season.
Great.
On February 6th, he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. So it's been 4. So I mean, in theory, he could come back. If he's back, maybe
Maybe.
they might be able to do something. Now that Harden's not there, just like trolling.
Dude, he trolled away that playoff series. They had
Yeah,
him, and he just said,
the
"I
boy is just
don't
not
want
locked in.
this." I didn't even realize Orlando's the 5 seed. How'd that happen?
Yeah,
That's
I feel
crazy.
like everyone's just
Just
oh
under the
D'Lo
radar.
catch D'Lo brick. Okay, never mind. Dunk for some random guy I've never heard of. This
Catch and
Lakers
shoot.
team,
Little
shit.
catch and shoot 3.
Lakers team is so bad, but they're
Dude, just
so good
imagine
at
if
the
they would
same
have
time.
gotten
That's the thing.
Clay.
I don't know if I want to imagine. I wish they would have gotten. Need Kyrie back. Get the
Man,
tandem. Get the boys back together.
like
Get
what?
freaking JR off the bench.
Mhm.
Get the. You know what the most insane crew? I cannot believe this team made the finals. It was LeBron, and the number 2 scorer on the team was Rodney Hood.
Yep.
That was the most insane team ever. I was rooting for Rodney Hood. I was in my apartment at USC. Whenever he'd make a jump, I'd be like, "I'm so hood," and I'd be singing to myself in the apartment. And JR, like,
Uh,
well, that 2018, that team was just. I
and
need
then
to look at
Clarkson
that roster.
pre-tattoos, pre-sleeve.
Yeah,
Like, what was it? Kyle
2018
Korver was their
Cavaliers
starting
roster.
shooting
This
guard,
was
I
the
think.
most insane squad that has ever made anything.
Isn't that the team that LeBron reverse swept the Celtics? Or did he come back from down 2? I think it was.
They were down 2-0 at some
2-0.
point, I
Okay, so it
think.
wasn't a reverse sweep,
It
but
was, yeah, Clarkson,
yeah,
Jay Crowder.
God, that guy couldn't
This
even
is
make a
this is the
shot.
team. This is the whole. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this team.
Wasn't there some young guy?
This is okay. So here's the whole roster. I don't know how many people. I want to just look up playoff roster.
I feel like Omar Caspi was on that team. I even think of another
2018
Cavs team.
Cavs playoff roster. Okay, this is who they trotted into the playoffs with. So first, they uh they beat the Pacers in 7.
Yep,
LeBron game winner in one of those games.
bank shot off the glass.
Then, of course, they swept the Raptors.
Right,
That was
that was
LeBron
bank
just
shot off the
cooking them.
glass.
Then they beat the Celtics in the Garden in Game 7,
That was fire.
and then they got swept by the Warriors. But I watched the greatest Game 1 performance I ever seen in my whole life, and he got absolutely costed. I'll never forget that game. I'm sitting in my apartment. Literally the next day, we're leaving to go to the national championship. This is my freshman year of college. We're
Yeah.
leaving to go to the national championship that next morning. I'm sitting there, and my roommate Rye Benjamin, shout out Rye, gold medalist by the way,
Heyo.
is in the room next to me. Like we have our own room, so we had the doors open, so we were just yelling like back and forth at each other about what was going on with the game, and I could not believe my eyes. I was watching this game, and we were yelling at each other like, "This is the greatest basketball player I've ever seen in my whole life." and then he just got straight costed. But this was the squad he trotted out there with: 36-year-old Jose Calderon,
Oh yeah.
Jordan Clarkson, 31-year-old Jeff Green, 31-year-old George Hill, who did cost that game by missing the damn free throw. I'll
Yeah.
never forget that.
Jamaican free throw
I'm
son.
so Hood, Rodney Hood. LeBron, obviously. 37-year-old Kyle Korver, Kevin Love, who was still doing all right.
Needed more from Love.
Larry Nance Jr.,
Oh my
Cedi
god.
Osman,
That's who it was, Osman.
33-year-old Kendrick Perkins.
Didn't he never suit up once?
No, not one time.
He was just in a
32-year
suit and tie.
32-year-old J.R. Smith,
Oh god.
Tristan Thompson, Okaro White, sure, and then Ante Zizic. Who knows? Yeah, sure.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin Love averaged 15 and 10, so he was doing okay.
Colin.
Everyone else, JR 8 points, Kyle Korver 8, George Hill 8, Jeff Green 7, Rodney Hood 5, Thompson 6. You want to know how many points LeBron averaged in those playoffs?
I think it was like 45.
Not the whole playoffs. He averaged 34, 9, and 9.
But in that final series, I think he averaged
Oh
what,
yeah, he
40?
averaged something crazy. I don't know what he averaged in that, but I have the whole thing.
Bro, when I was watching game 1, because obviously I'm sitting there, I had called, like, I was like, I think that they could come back against the Warriors in 2016. I was like, I just think they can do this. And they did it. And so I'm watching this next team, and I'm like, I don't know if he's got the firepower. And watching LeBron hit the pick and roll and like pick and pop, like his jumper's falling. I'm like, okay, he's doing something. And then to see the game end like that, I'm
These
like,
stat lines are
damn.
insane. Like game 1 against Indiana, 24 and 12. Kevin Love led the team in rebounds. Next game, they win 46, 12, and 5. Next game, they lose 28, 12, and 8. This is I can only see the names of the people leading those stat categories.
Right.
Next game, they win 32, 13, and 7. Next game they win. This is the game winner
Yeah.
in Indiana, 44, 10, and 8. Next game they lose. They get slammed by 30. Still has 22 and 7. Then game 7. People are like, Braun doesn't have it. He dropped 45 in game 7. I get it. Okay, it's the Pacers. Okay, it's whatever. But like no one else was. Someone's got to score the points.
It wasn't that he didn't have it, it was his team didn't have it.
Then game 1, they won by 1 point in Toronto. Was that the fadeaway off the runner
Oh, I
fadeaway, or
forgot.
was that in game 3? I can't
Oh,
remember.
it was game 3, I think.
That was the game
Yeah,
3
because
one.
they started up in Toronto because Toronto was a higher seed.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So the
That's when he
first
shot
game,
the fadeaway high off the, like,
yeah.
just absolutely trolling.
26 and 13. Kevin Love led with 13 rebounds. This game was the craziest game I've ever seen. This game too, when he was just hitting fadeaway, he dropped 43
Yeah.
and 14 assists. Then the next game, the runner off the glass,
Yep.
game winner, 38 and 7. And then 29, 8, and 11 to sweep him out of town. This first game against the Celtics looks like he played like ass because Kevin Love led the team in scoring. That's the only game in the playoff run where someone other than LeBron led the team in scoring, was that game 1.
Bro.
Then they lost in the Garden again. He dropped 42. Then they won 27 points. Then they won again in the Garden, 44. Jeez. He only had 3 assists. He was not passing. He said, I got this one, guys. Then lost in the Garden, 26, 10, and 5. Then won at home, 46, 11, and 9. Almost a triple dub. 46 point. Then almost a triple dub to win it, 35, 15, and 9.
I think in that game 7, I think he played all 45 minutes
I
or
think
44.
yeah, honestly,
Like,
I
he
think he
told
did.
T. Lue, "I'm not coming out."
Then 51. 51, game 1 at the Oracle. Was going to be the greatest performance ever.
Oh my gosh, I could still see it. It was
51. I guarantee on
ugh.
everything I love,
If
I'll
he
put
wins
my
that game,
life
they
savings
would've won
on
the
it.
series.
Well, no, I'm not even saying that. They might have lost 4-1. Maybe, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know,
They might get another
momentum.
one in there, maybe. I just don't know if he could because he would have had to do that every game. I
But
don't
he
think
done
this
it all
team.
playoffs anyways.
Yeah, but they were just checked. But I guarantee if J.R. Smith turns and passes the ball to LeBron when he's calling for it,
Oh, just
I
bangs home 3?
guarantee he game winners them. I guarantee on everything he drops 54 points, game winner, and they're running off the court and they just got game one. I guarantee you he hits the game winner. There's no doubt in my mind. He was so on point, but
I
JR
honestly though,
just tweaked.
I
That was
think
tweaking.
if LeBron if the Cavs win game 1 because the Warriors were such head cases, I think in their head mind, they're like, "It's happening again." Like, and
I
they're
think
just so distraught.
I don't know. I think they still
You think they
lose.
just had enough firepower? It might have
They
been
had everyone.
yeah, I
Like
mean, I'm in a
he's
fantasy
got
world,
to
I
go for
wanted
50
it.
and they still lost.
KD goes for 30, Steph goes
Yeah,
for
like
30, Dre
everyone's
goes
just
for
like
10,
I
Clay
think they
goes for
get
20.
another game in there. I think they lose like 4-2 or something. They only win if it can go game 7. Then they could just like then we get a LeBron mascot, but I think it would go like it would go 2-1. I don't know what it would go. I think they might like make it 3-1. I think the Warriors win like 3 straight piss and then like the Cavs get one at home and then the Warriors close it out or some shit like that.
I
They
would have loved to have seen a world where it goes 7 against them because like but that team just didn't have anything.
they
That
had
it was
nothing. They had Rodney Hood, man. They can't beat because think about
the
who's
bare
got to
muscle.
guard people. It's they got Clay, Steph, and KD out there
Yeah.
against the big 3 of LeBron,
LeBron, and LeBron.
LeBron, and Rodney Hood, and Kevin Love.
Yeah.
And Kevin Love is basically like a Draymond at that point. He ain't doing much out there. So basically, it's
Yeah.
LeBron, Rodney Hood, Jordan Clarkson
Against the world.
against Steph, Clay, and KD. It's not happening. I don't care how many simulations you run. It's just it just wasn't meant to be. Those guys were just stacked.
Man, if
'Cause the only reason
Kyrie
they
just
lost is because KD got hurt, and wasn't Clay hurt too? And then the Raptors beat him.
yeah,
Clay was already hurt, and then
yeah,
KD
KD got
just
hurt.
blew his whole body apart, and then the Raptors won. Like if those guys are healthy, they're winning another one. They're not
Yeah,
losing to anybody. Those guys were might be the greatest team ever.
I mean, firepower wise, it was just
Yeah,
unreal.
just
It's
shooting,
just
just getting
amazing.
buckets wise.
I wish. Do you know how great it would have been though if somehow I don't know how LeBron could have done it, but if he would have done it, if he would have beaten that team, like who else do you go try to get? Like,
No, there's nothing you can do. They might all just retire.
yeah,
You
we
just
just
can't
don't
do it
have it.
anymore. I mean, guys, we can't go through this anymore.
I'm tired of it. I can't have
Let's
it.
just join LeBron.
Yeah, let's go join the Cavs, bro.
Let's just go to the Cavs at this point. Or let's see if LeBron wants to join. Then we'll just never lose ever.
Can we just get at least like 1 year, which is him and Kyrie again? Like, give him Kai.
I
Let me
know that would be
see
fun.
the duo back together. It'll never happen.
That'd be a vibe. No,
They won't
it'll
do it.
never.
He's got Luca.
Lakers are up by 2 with 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they're about to be
Okay.
up by 4. Thank you, Austin Reeves. They're going against the Timberwolves, number 2 in the West
Okay.
in
Before
LA.
anybody comments under the video, I do know what I said about the Cavs winning was absolute bullshit talking out of my ass. I did not believe that the Cavs could win a 7-game series against the KD led Warriors.
No,
Just want that.
but they could have got one.
They could have got one. They'll get you one.
They should have got one.
I still think though if LeBron gets game one, I think he gets one at home.
No, that's what I'm
He'll
saying.
get you
I
two.
think 4-2. If they
That'd
would
be
have got
respectable.
one, they would have like at least believed that they could win another one, and maybe it's
JR hit some
4-2.
crazy threes and they like
Yeah,
get the place bumping
yeah,
and
yeah,
Quicken
yeah.
Loans and yeah.
I think so. I think
But
so.
instead we just had,
Yeah, we had nothing.
nothing good to watch.
No.
Oh man, is it time to get into the old Twitter file?
Let's do it. Let's
All right.
rock on.
We'll start with a nice little deal about the I Will Follow Christ production.
Oh
Will
yes.
be it is a live Easter story play going on at my church, Luminate Church. Um, it is I think it'll be good. I've heard we might have a stooge in attendance, so to kind of give like a nice synopsis of where this thing ranks. I think I'm a little too biased because I'm in it to
Mhm.
kind of give a good synopsis. So we'll see, but it's a it's definitely a like one of a kind story for sure. Um, I don't know how else to describe it. You know what I mean? When you're like
Yeah,
too close to something, so I'll just let it speak for itself.
there you
As you
go.
can see the days there, there will be March 22nd, 7 p.m., March 23rd, 3 p.m., and then 7 p.m., and then the last one, March 24th at 6 p.m. Um, that would be at Luminate Church. You see right there, 250 East San Bernardino Road, Covina, California. If you show up, come say hi to your boy after the show.
Oh yeah,
Sign an autograph or maybe smack you. I don't know. Whichever one you want, I guess.
yeah. Whichever is needed at the moment.
Exactly. We'll kind of assess the situation and say, okay, that's
We'll decipher and
yeah,
see.
yeah. So that'd be a good time. But I will tell you, this Twitter is getting a little trolly. Like that, you'll see from the rip, we're getting trolly. So obviously, Russ just got
Yeah.
traded from,
See you, Russ.
or not traded. He got
Or you
released.
got cut.
Actually,
Yeah,
he got cut
you got
from
dead capped.
for 82 mil. And this is a pretty good stat line here. I think someone said OJ Simpson had a better run with the Broncos than Russ did. So, and you got to think he did. Like that Bronco got
Oh
pretty,
yeah,
got some pretty good mileage off
that
of
thing was
it.
going.
That is,
That thing was going.
I mean, look at this. Russ is not doing this. Like
No, not a chance in the world.
leading the pack. I don't think so.
He's not leading troops.
No, Mr. Unlimited's not doing that. So that if that's how we're starting, you know how this thing's gonna go.
Well, I already
Um,
could see what was. I could already peep the next one. So I know what happens here.
it's true. This is some vitamins that's going on here. I can tell
Sure.
you
Yeah.
that.
Nothing
This is
to
from
nothing
Sketch's
to see
recent
here.
video with Jinxie. And it's safe to say I think Sketch might be
Houston,
kind of a
we
pro,
have
you
left
know?
off. Yeah, it's okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow in your face. Force it. It's your turn. All right. That was awesome. Wow. New man here. Your turn.
They don't make them like this is the most insane duo ever. I cannot believe they're just perfect for each other.
He hits it. He drops it. He says, "It's okay. It's okay." Like,
Okay. Okay.
what is he saying?
Sorry for cussing.
What is he saying? It's okay for. Let's just see if I could get some, context clues.
Yeah.
What the fuck's going on here? Which I think there's not gonna be.
Houston, we have left off. Yeah, it's okay.
I think he's telling himself it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Sorry for cussing. It's
Sorry
gonna be
for
okay.
cussing.
This look right here. It's just pure.
You just know it's hurting.
What have I done?
He's like, why am I here? Why did I make this decision? Did you see the picture of him with the CJ Stroud?
Yeah, I did.
He
CJ
just
needs to
looks.
have him on the sidelines, dude.
I
Like,
know.
but this duo is absolutely insane.
This duo is crazy.
I was watching some of the stream this weekend, and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah, these guys are a
Flame
match made in
Basket.
heaven.
They're perfect. And then apparently he's a micro penis club president. So
There we
that's
go.
there you go,
Good for
Jinxie.
him.
It's just the look of
Hey,
pain.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to blow in your face. Force it. It's
Force
your
it
turn.
happen.
All right. That was awesome. Wow.
This pain. Nothing but pain.
Just right here. We've all just no. Where is it? That one right there is like that meme, where you haven't said like you haven't said something stupid in a while, and it's just the kid at class with like the
Yeah,
veins
yeah, yeah.
popping. That's
Just trying to hold it in.
oh my god, dude. Never change sketch. Thank you.
Literally.
This is a new move they're gonna teach in at baseball academies. I mean, this is just pure. It's clean. I mean,
I wonder if he actually got him.
I'd love to see it.
I know we need to re-up on that.
I'm
Somebody
not
let
sure
us
if
know.
he did though, because if they're not showing it, he probably didn't. But even if,
But
like,
it's a good that's a good way to do it.
yeah. You're not balking. You're not doing anything like that. I'm not talking chickens. Unfortunately, the legendary painter Picasso has died at
No.
age 8. Little fucker generated over $1 million for his paintings. Thank you, Picasso.
Thank you, Picasso. We will never forget you, Picasso.
They have a video of how
He
Picasso
painting in heaven.
build his masterpieces.
Oh, so this guy's shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
paints like my ass.
okay.
so that's
I mean, R.I.P. But you know, Picasso.
yeah, I don't know.
I've
See,
seen
I
the
was
I've seen the videos of like those elephants that actually like paint like
really.
they'll paint like a real thing. It's crazy. They'll use their trunk and they'll paint like a tree or something like that. Yeah, it's
Oh
you know,
shit!
it's insane. Picasso is not doing that. He's just
Shitter.
yeah.
Yeah.
He just
See,
knows
I
how to
was
get extra food. He's like, oh, they want
right.
me to paint, and they give me more treats. Sounds good to me.
Boom. We do that. The little nose on that signature. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was told that maybe I didn't have any artistic talent, but if this guy's making a mill off of these, I mean, I think I can do a little better than this. So, does this one
See
get
if-
any better?
Yeah, let's see if he's got
Something up the
something.
sleeve. That was
Yeah.
just a warm up. Okay. Not done. Got it. Okay. Oh, add a little paint. Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you, Picasso,
Thank you, Picasso.
for your work.
Yeah. Won't be hanging
Thank
in my house, but hey.
No. I think
Congrats.
I'm all right.
AB he's been kind of batting 1,000. I'm not gonna lie. He put out his FanDuel picks, and he bet on Joe Biden over 5.5. Gonna follow with the bish.
Go ahead
Soon
and
enough for
cash that.
depression. Yeah, that's a minus 110. So I
That's an
think
easy cash.
it's an easy 50 right there. So shout out AB for that. This is just great. This is what makes baseball just amazing. This is a little throwback. This is Coach Ron Polk. So I guess he coaches at I don't know what state that is, but he's coach. Coach saying throwback Thursday actually to when I was thrown out at Arkansas for arguing balls and strikes. Once I was tossed, the umpire told me to go where he could not see me. So naturally, I went and stood at home plate.
That's good. That's good stuff. That's a good get back right there.
I mean, I'm
like
already
that.
tossed out. So like, what am I? What are you gonna do? You're out a second time. Okay.
Update 6 minutes left. Lakers up by 13. Oh yeah.
Okay.
What's the
Hopefully, probably not.
Nate kind of has a good little
Spin packs
idea
here.
for how
Let's
to
see.
fix rank play.
what's the thoughts on four stacks? I think they need to add a solo duo queue playlist into ranked. I really do. I mean, I'm like the one person that should be arguing against it. I sit in fucking ranked all day getting carried by stomping pro players. Like, they need to get rid of four stacking. They can keep four stacking in some capacity for just like the health of the playlist and the player base. There needs to be a solo queue and duo queue filter on there. There should be like separate ranks maybe, or just do it like Val does it, where you only get like 1 SR for a win with a 4-stack. I don't know. There needs to be some sort of solution though. What's the thoughts on 4-stacks?
I still say like I think
Yeah.
it's a smart idea.
Makes sense.
I think one thing that they need to fix is like if you're gonna penalize someone for winning a game SR wise, like with how much SR they gain, because you put them against worse players and just keep them in their division. Like it doesn't make sense.
What do you
Like
mean?
like I'll win a game and they'll throw in like one gold player and I'm like,
Uh-huh.
all right, got SR. And then I'll play another game and I think I just did this on my last stream. And I won a hard point and top frag the entire lobby. And there were 2 plats and 2 diamonds on their team. And so I got my SR. And then the next match I'm in, there's like 2 golds again. I'm like, what? So then when you win, you get less SR. I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
I just don't know how many what the player base is to like
Pick from.
yeah, I don't know. Because I've been like when I played a couple times and I'm in Crimson and like we're basically it's 3 Crimsons and 1 Diamond.
Yeah.
Even though we'll have a Diamond guy in,
Yeah.
sometimes we'll queue against an Iridescent. Or sometimes we'll queue
Oh,
against Diamonds, Crimsons, and Plats. Because there aren't even enough people. They're like, okay, this team's 4 stacking, this team has 3, or we'll throw like it's a team of diamonds and crimsons. We'll throw a solo plat in because we have to fill it, or they'll just be sitting here forever. So I don't know how, like,
interesting.
I don't know how they like decipher all that. Honestly,
I just feel like
someone with a bigger brain than me can figure that out.
there needs to not be like an SR. I call it an SR penalty. It's not really because you still gain SR, but like,
You're just getting less SR.
yeah, don't.
Well, it's because they secretly have an elo system.
Yeah.
That just isn't actually used. Like,
Yeah.
if you're like when people are like, "Oh, I'm hard stuck," that means you're in Diamond or you're in whatever, and you're getting like 15 to 20
Yeah.
SR each time, 25. You never know. You're hard stuck technically because it's going to take you so many games to get out of that. That's because you have a hidden
Yeah.
elo rating
Right.
that the game knows. It's like, hey, this guy is about this skill level.
Right.
Let's match him with people who are about that skill level. The problem with this is you'll be going against diamonds who maybe aren't hard stuck and are still getting 75
Right.
per win. And you're like, dang, that guy was really good. Whereas his elo, the game knows just off of like shooting versus off of his previous rank. Is that I don't know why they don't just strip it all away. You queue in. If you win and you're playing against someone whose elo is this, you gain up that amount of elo. Or if you lose to somebody who's worse than you, you get a bigger elo drop because that guy's supposedly worse than you, and it works itself out that way. I don't know why
I like that better.
they're like so close to having it all perfect
Figured out.
because they obviously have a secret rating of what you are because we start playing the game at the exact same time. Now I might be getting more kills and whatever, but
Right.
I'll still even in Crimson right now, if I get a win, I'll get 70 SR.
Gotcha.
Because
Okay.
I've been an iridescent
Right.
before in previous games. So they know the secret rating of like, okay, this guy should be right around this level.
Right.
And it's like just depends on how much I want to actually play
Right.
the
Right.
game to grind to get to iridescent again. But they know that like technically I'm in Crimson, but I should be in iridescent. I just don't play the game. Whereas they could
Right.
strip it all away, and I have to when I queue, I'm now playing against the freaking challengers kids or these kids because that's what my elo says I am. But they just don't do that because they want people grinding the game as like much as they can to get the freaking top 250. Jeez.
Makes sense. I just think I agree with you what you're saying. I think the tough part was that they came out and said that they use the elo system, that hidden MSR. They took it from the last Call of Duty.
Yeah,
So,
like you're
you
still whatever
can't
you're
even if you got better, like they still are like, well, you were here last year, so we're gonna try to keep you here. It's like
yeah. You have to like
that
work
I think
so
is
hard to
stupid.
get like out of it.
Yeah.
You have to really grind extra.
Yeah. Which I guess when you think about it, for them, they want people on the game longer. So
Yeah.
it's a smart system because like, oh, you have
Literally.
to grind longer to get there.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I agree. I think like when you face a 4-stack, first of all, when you're solo queuing and you beat a 4-stack, you feel so good.
Yeah. 'Cause you
Like
know
you
they're
just
trying
feel
so
like
hard.
him. Oh yeah, and you're like, I literally half of my comms have been in Spanish, and I have no idea what's going on. I muted all 3 of my teammates. Like I'm just running around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Russell
all right.
Wilson plans to sign 1-year deal with the Steelers. Breaking.
Steel City quarterback.
Breaking news.
All right, Russ, that a baby. Good job, bro.
There you go.
Baby. This is just crazy. Like, this is an absolute insane roast.
Jeez.
Like, you would be invited to prom as a joke in a 2000 movie. Like,
Dang.
I mean,
That's not right.
Yeah,
That's not right.
there's no need for that.
There's no need for any of that.
That's just disrespectful.
There's no need.
The thought necessary to do that. This is a really, really, really interesting one. There's a former SEC quarterback. Let me make sure that this didn't get community noted. Nope, didn't. Cool. I don't want to say, well, actually, the former SEC quarterback has revealed that the Italian mob was actively rigging Alabama football games. Mo Hassan was a quarterback at Vanderbilt for the 2018-2019 seasons. He played 6 games, including as the starting quarterback in a win over number 21 Mizzou. On a recent podcast, he told a story about how he was offered big money to rig a game and that other SEC players were allegedly already in the scheme. He said, I was approached at Jason Aldean's bar in Nashville, shout out, Nashville, by the Italian mob to fix football games. He offered me $300,000. Okay. Basically, he said that he couldn't say anybody else's name because like they were currently in the NFL and he didn't want to get them in trouble. He said, but University of Alabama, I will tell you that the mobster said that almost every game in the SEC is rigged. Well, there you have it. In case,
yeah, because Mo Hassan says so.
yeah,
Because
Mo said
the
so.
Vanderbilt QB says so. I mean, so you're telling me the kick 6 is rigged? That's what you're telling
Crazy
me.
script, I'll tell you that.
That you're gonna tell me that
What if
it's
that was
all
someone
rigged?
going against the mob?
Yeah,
No
maybe.
way. No way.
What the hell does the mob care about the damn Alabama Crimson Tide? Like they
They're
think
pissed about
so?
not
Do you
having
think
the
the
top.
players are taking bread? Like
Yeah. To fix a game.
to do what? They're just gonna win.
I don't know.
Or did they take bread to lose to Auburn? I don't know. Like, is that
Could
what
be.
they're?
That would be the
Maybe.
more interesting one.
I doubt it. No way Saban is like. There's just no way. I can't believe. Well, first of all, I'm not gonna trust anything a Vanderbilt football player says about football. I'm cool on
Football
that.
related.
Yeah, he don't
Yeah, I
know.
agree. I agree.
Why
I
not
just
say
thought
Why
it
not
was
say the players though?
That's my big thing. Like, okay,
You're gonna say
like,
Bama, but then like, oh, because they're in the NFL, I won't say their name. Like, who cares? Light them up. I thought
like
we're doing this. Here we
by
are.
this picture, I'm
You
like,
put
are we
Najee Harris
saying
in the freaking front.
Najnu? Like, is that what we're
Yeah,
saying here?
yeah, maybe. I mean, like, what are they rigging games for them to win?
That's what it
I'm
sounds
like, yeah,
like.
it's pretty
But
easy. We're just
yeah,
better than everyone else. So yeah, just hey,
yeah. The fact that he
bet us
said
with the points. We'll win. We'll
the fact that
slam.
he said Vanderbilt quarterback was offered $300,000 to fix it. I'm like, they wouldn't have to fix a game against Bama. Like, they'd be like, no, you
That's what
could
I'm
play it
saying. It's
fair and
like,
square,
no,
but
no, yeah. Well,
Bama's
you
gonna
could
win.
just play that 100 times and you'll lose every time. So just yeah,
We'll keep
we're
our
good.
money. We're good.
Yeah, we're actually fine.
Yeah. I don't know if this will actually get anything going, but it did sound stupid, so I said
Nick Saban's
tweet-worthy.
gonna put a foot on this story so quick.
I did give a shout out to Shotzi from this weekend. This was before Sunday's win.
This is the Boston series. Yeah,
This
this
was the
guy was
Boston
fucking
series.
having his way.
1.72 plus 43 over 15K damage. Like
That guy was
hard
slamming.
point KD of 2.28. Good lord.
That guy was having his way.
Yeah. That is insane. And then I mean AB, this is just like
Jeez.
I couldn't put the other one he posted of Sean
You gotta
McDermott.
put yeah. I mean, we can't have this.
And he tagged the Buffalo Bills. What a scumbag.
That's that's not right at all.
Oh,
AB just
he
hashtag
lost it.
CTESPN. It's crazy.
Bro, I don't even know what you're
Gross.
supposed to do. If you're in rank play and you hear that, okay, top AC, gets a kill.
Gross.
He chows you like this.
In real time, it's gonna look even smoother.
Dude,
There
those
we
shots
go.
are clean.
Gross.
What?
In real time, it's gonna look even smoother.
Slammed.
What do you want me to do?
I mean, that guy's just a freak.
That is easy.
I said, yeah, I'll chow that.
Yeah, I'll chow him.
I'll go for 3. Sounds good.
I'll run him. And then Ben Shapiro, if this is actually his account, just being an absolute dick. Miley Cyrus, love meeting everyone in London today. There was no way you have met everyone in London in one day. Like, okay. Okay, pal. Look,
Like, all right, Ben, we get it.
Ben. It's just a gesture, you know. Hey, nice to meet everybody.
You don't have to be an
See
asshole.
ya. You don't gotta be an asshole all the time, okay?
Yeah.
Mad Mel already does that.
Yeah. You can take a day off. All right. You don't have to
Take
be
this-
so analytical.
Take the stick out your ass. And just be a nice guy. It's okay.
Lakers are
I don't-
currently slamming. Well, they're up 12 with 3 minutes left. LeBron, left hand, got fouled.
Okay. Well, at least I
Going
called
to,
it foul.
going to the line.
I think this kid got the wrong impression of
Ooh,
what's
okay.
going on here.
Let's see.
We got the interview, man. Hey, man, what position you want to play, man?
Safety,
Why you chose that position?
because it sounds safe.
Does it sound safe? All right, you want to be on the safest place on the field, huh?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna see can we keep you safe, all right? All right, keep working hard, man. Coach, that's your safety, coach. Yeah, coach.
Well, I tell you, bud, but
Just depends, though. I mean, if he's playing
free.
deep, yeah.
Yeah,
If
give me
he's
free
playing
safety.
deep third, we
Maybe.
good. He's just playing center field out there. He doesn't have to now. If he's got to come down in the box and help run support, then you're not looking safe, buddy, because you're gonna get crack backed by a receiver. You're gonna get
tight end coming up.
yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah,
Okay, but if you're playing, center field, we can make something happen.
Good,
You'll be pretty safe.
good. But that one was funny.
Yeah, that's good. That's good
'Cause
stuff.
it's
The
safe,
kid
like,
has no
wow.
idea.
Oh boy, rude awakening.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You're gonna be in the mix, kid.
First day of safety, he's like, I thought this was safe. Like,
Yeah, what
no,
the hell is going on?
it's a misnomer, son. We just say that so parents stop yelling at us that there's no safe spot in the football field. What if that was the reason? That it's
Austin Reeves, step back, brick. Okay. Thank you for nothing.
I don't know about you, but I'm gonna steal this spot for rank play.
Future take one shot. Future take one shot. Two on. Front ice cream. Prone on the door. He's pushing up right now.
The problem is we'll mess this up and it'll take us like
Right.
10 seconds to try and scale the little
And they
thing,
just
and then
got
and then
3
you just get-
over.
yeah, you just get shot in the side. You're like, oh well, that was what he did. That literally so fast. He was just there.
That is just. I don't know how you pick someone off of that.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't think you can see any part of his head. I mean, maybe. I guess they are shooting it. But, I mean, they hit like one shot.
Future take.
Yeah,
Yeah.
might have to take that one. Thank you, Shotzi. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
teaching.
Thank you, Shotzi.
Thanks for teaching.
Yeah, we're gonna need Jay Bilas to chime in and call for a ban of cheerleaders after this shit. I don't know who's more at fault here.
What is KO'd? He's done. He can't play. We have to do a backflip after every person gets announced. Is that what we're doing here?
I have no clue, but
It's not necessary.
I mean, this can't be the first game where they've done this, so we must know the routine. So maybe we go around further. I don't know. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of leg drive coming through here.
Yeah,
so
she's
kicked him
smacked.
in the
I mean,
head
he's
and
not.
just-
He's not up anytime soon.
He's just dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna die there. All right. Well,
T's and P's. Yeah, T's and P's. That guy.
He's dead. This was a tough one. The last time Future dropped 2 back-to-back albums.
Man, what a time.
February 2017.
February 2017. What a time that was.
Future and Hendrix.
I miss him. I miss that Future.
So do I.
Something about him. Something about him just gets you excited.
Need you, Future.
Looks like Lakers are gonna win, up 13 with 56 seconds left.
Nice.
Baby,
okay.
gentlemen, way to get the job done.
Oh, this is pretty sweet. You're gonna meet Lucky.
Okay.
He protected his home from intruders and was shot multiple times. And then they recorded the moment when he left the hospital after 3 surgeries and 2 months of recovery. Just the happiest dogs.
Thank you, Lucky.
Thank you, Lucky. Look at him. So happy. What if none of it happened? What if they're just bullshitting
They were
it?
coming in there shooting the dog.
Yeah. He tried to shoot old Lucky, but he's
Yeah, Lucky said, I shoot
relaxed.
back.
I shoot back.
I shoot right back. Think I won't
Thank you.
chow? I'll chow that.
Thank
I'll chow
you,
that every
Lucky.
time. Thank you, Lucky.
He wins his ones, I'll tell you
That's
that.
a good boy.
Good boy.
That's a
And
good
then
old
this
boy
is-
right there.
This is I don't know how we found this type of content, but we'll just let it. Stephen A's always got something up his sleeve.
Yaboy 070-351-55. Stephen A. Who would win in a fight? Larry the Cucumber or Pickle Rick? Is this Pickle Rick? I believe it is. I would go with him. You know why? Because his teeth. Look at this teeth right here
Okay.
compared to this teeth. This is a nibbler right here. This is a bite. See the difference? I would go with the bite.
Why is he in a
Those teeth
tracksuit?
tell me this is what I'm going with right here. Okay.
I've never seen Stephen A
At
dressed as casual in my
Ya
life.
boy.
I never have either.
Guy's in a tracksuit, an Adidas tracksuit right now. It's crazy.
He's not even taking into account that Pickle Rick has like all sorts of weapons he can make, and he makes his own arms and shit. Makes his own armor.
No, he's
like,
just saying he got that bite.
that bite.
Got that
These
bite.
teeth
It's like,
versus
yeah.
this teeth.
Oh, okay. Sounds
Yeah.
good, I guess,
Thank you, Stephen A.
for that hard hitting analysis.
It's good stuff. I don't really know how I got to this point, but it is what it is. McDonald's have released their latest set of uniforms featuring a new casual style.
That ain't it.
I don't understand why. Because then, like,
The beanie is disgusting. Take
that's
that
just
beanie
wrong.
off.
The bucket hat.
Yeah, what are we? We're making bucket hats for McDonald's employees? That ain't it.
Like, I just don't. The only way that I know that you work, like, do you still have a name tag? Because the only thing I see here is a little brand, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I
might pull up with this on and just like
yeah,
after
I just,
show.
yeah, like I'm on my employee break, so like let me
Yeah.
get this and that. Like, I don't. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's not the move. And then KSI just
Yeah, I saw this actually.
got done dirty by
It was-
Randy Orton.
Hey,
RKO to KSI.
And then he gets pissed on by having his own drink dumped on him.
yeah, it's a tough night. Tough way to go out.
It's a good way to announce a brand deal, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, facts. They're getting a freaking super max from this shit.
got to roll with the punches a
They're
bit.
getting the bag.
Yeah.
I guess it's
So-
everyone's dream to get RKO'd though by the man himself.
I think so.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet.
It would be. Dude, what if it's KSI versus Pat McAfee?
That'd be fun.
I'd be torn on who. Like, obviously I'm rooting for Pat, but
Yeah, I don't know if KSI is like ever gonna be into the wrestling game though.
I don't think he should.
I don't
He
think
might get
that. I don't think
very
he.
badly.
I don't think that's his like game. Yeah, I don't think that's his thing.
I think the YouTuber boxing stuff's over. which
Yeah.
had a good run.
Yeah, definitely. It was. It had a great run. Honestly, it had a better run I thought I would have.
It's just,
Here we go.
it's just. You can read the caption.
Yeah, I got. I got it.
Sweat starts
Thinks he opened
glitching.
fart spray in disguise and had sketch glitching. Okay, here we go.
He had him glitch.
I don't doom scroll. I don't scroll at all.
This is all you. This one's you. Let's see what we got. Lotion? Oh,
Let it rip there.
perfume. A sense.
A
I think you're supposed
sense.
to spray it on your tongue.
There's no way someone before.
Oh.
He went back.
Why'd you spray it inside? Why'd you spray it inside here?
Bro, do you smell that?
You're making my head hurt now.
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? All right, whoever sent that is banned. Holy shit.
What the? Why'd you spray that inside here? You're gonna
Bro, I thought it was perfume,
mustard
dude.
gas or something.
Oh my god. What the fuck was that?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Bro, just look.
The mustard gas or something.
My boy is doing sign language.
He's just always got headphones on. He's never wearing them.
Oh my.
Guy's just got headphones on for some reason. I'm not sure why.
I gotta try to read the what Morse code's coming through here.
I know.
Spray it on your tongue.
Okay. What do I got here?
Why'd you spray it inside? Why'd you spray it inside here?
Bro, do you smell that?
You're making my head hurt now.
Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? All right, whoever sent that is banned. Holy shit.
What the? Why'd you spray that inside here? You're gonna
Bro, I thought it was
Mustard
perfume,
gas.
dude.
gas or something.
Mustard gas or something.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But he
man.
always has this face.
Every
This
time.
is the way he looks, so you
That's
don't know
a
if he's
stank face.
disgusted about it.
Oh, he's disgusted. He's always disgusted about something, it seems.
He went back for a second whiff.
Oh, jeez.
There's no way. Oh,
Like,
it's
it
that bad.
can't, it doesn't seem that bad. Oh, yeah. It's that bad.
This didn't go how I thought it was going to. I thought we were gonna have some absolute bullshit go down. It's just a tough day for the Emperor.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh, look at him put his hand on it.
What happened?
Come on.
He said, I'm done.
Oh,
I'm done.
now he's
I'm
sad.
done. I'm done.
Dang.
I'm so upset.
He's so offended right
So
now.
upset. Seven, come here.
7.
Seven.
Come here.
Seven.
7. Come on, big guy.
Doug Sensor Martin.
7. Bro, that was your fumble, not mine. Come on. 7. Come on. Come on. Come here.
Hopefully he got his treat.
I hope so.
Get the big fella his treat.
Seven
I'm feeling
dropped
bad.
it. He said,
Feeling
I'm
bad
done.
about it right now.
I'm going to bed. Arthur Smith is trending. Why is that?
That can't be good.
Oh,
Oh,
he
probably
brought his
because
mustache back.
of the
Sign
yeah,
of Rust.
the rust stuff. Yeah, I saw this. This was
It was
interesting.
pretty interesting. Patriots traded Mac Jones to the Jags for a late round pick. I think it was a 5th round, right?
I'm not actually sure, but
I thought it was either 5th or 6th. It was one of those.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a smart trade from the Patriots side.
I mean, they got to just be. It's Drake May, Jaden Daniels, whoever you
Right,
want.
you're
I
getting
mean,
a new
yeah,
guy for
they're
sure.
taking QB. Yeah,
But
that's all this is.
I just feel like
I don't mind it from the Jags, especially knowing
Trevor gets
Dougie
hurt.
Dougie P is the coach. Not even that, but just like he has won a Super Bowl literally because
With
they
the
had a
backup, yeah.
competent backup. So I'm not saying like Mac Jones is amazing, but like he's good enough
To be your backup for
to
sure.
be a backup and like you're not gonna just chuck out like a old man out there. I don't even know who the Jags backup was last year.
I have no
Fucking
idea.
like Beathard or something.
Oh, it was Beathard. You're right. Yeah.
Was it
CJ.
Beathard? Like he's probably better than Beathard. So
I'd hope.
in a better system with like some actual real players that can play football instead of whatever that Pats offense was. So yeah.
That was terrible. All right. Hey, best of luck, Mac.
Good luck, Mac.
Luck, bud.
You had a good run. Not really.
He had one good year. And then he didn't.
Yeah.
Then you had a defensive coordinator and then a special teams coordinator
Yeah.
as your OC. And
They didn't
that
really
chalked it.
do you many favors.
Nope, and they kind of saw all the talent around you and just said, "We're gonna ship that out, so we're not gonna get you anything good here." Um, Sam Raimi reportedly says there's a chance for Spider-Man 4 happening.
Okay.
First of all, which Spider-Man? Gotta know that.
I just don't know if.
What other villain is there to fight?
Hold on. Let's look. Since 2000 and when did that first one come out? 2002?
2002?
Sure. Yeah, 2002. Since 2002, there's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Bud.
7, 8, 9.
What?
There's been 9 individual Spider-Man movies since 2002. Since 2012, there's been 1, 2, 3,
Bud.
4,
Bud.
5, 6.
What?
Like how many more? Like are we done yet?
Yeah, I'd hope so.
Are we done?
I don't know what else there could be. Unless they're gonna, if they show me Spider-Man and he does that whole, you remember the game we've talked about on the PlayStation 1 and how you finish off and it's like Carnage with Doc Ock and Rhino mixed together. If he fights that,
Yeah,
I'm locked.
sure.
But
I feel like they're gonna try and do something with like this Venom,
okay.
this new Venom, but they already kind of did that in Sam Raimi's version because they did the Venom for Spider-Man 3.
Right.
Maybe
Yeah.
they do a different type of Venom or something. I don't know. I'm cool on Spider-Man. We have like I'm all right. We don't need
We had a vibe.
how many more
It had its time.
how many more Spider-Mans can we do?
It had its time. But its time has passed.
It had a good run.
It did. A new Super Mario Bros. Movie is in the works. That's cool. Be in theaters April 3rd, 2026.
I didn't mind the first one. It was a vibe. Nothing crazy. I'm
Yeah.
glad it wasn't like super long.
Right.
It kind of just was boom, boom, boom. We're in 90 minutes, a little over 90. Quick to the point. Like they didn't give me a 2-hour,
No.
20-minute Super Mario Bros. Movie because I don't need that.
Gave you Jack Black singing
Yeah.
an absolute masterpiece. Like,
Yeah.
that's all I needed.
All I need. I didn't need anything too crazy. I wasn't asking for much.
No. I got exactly what I wanted, so I'm happy with that. This is a little interesting. I don't know if it's actually going to go down. But the Panthers will likely be involved in a trade if T. Higgins or Michael Pittman Jr. end up becoming available. They're tagged,
You can still
but
get
they're
traded.
that franchise tag where you can get traded. They
Yeah.
just need compensation. So
Yeah.
I just feel like the Panthers need to focus on their offensive line more than any weapons. I'm not saying they have good weapons.
Yeah, I mean they need somebody. They're trotting out Thielen.
Yeah.
They don't have draft picks really. It is a deep wide receiver class though, so they can find guys
in the draft for sure.
Yeah, like they could find some stuff. So
They really
they just need help. They just need help in general.
Yeah.
Those guys were horrible.
Yeah, they didn't do much for him, but I'd like to see Michael Pittman stay in Indianapolis. I think they got something going there in Indy. I don't know how this happened, but this is definitely something the Stooges witnessed. But I guess this is the first man to actually jump down.
Okay.
Like he just.
Jeez. He put so much force into that chair, just couldn't do it. Those legs could not. They couldn't hang.
Right about. They just said we don't.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do this for you, buddy.
We don't have it in the arsenal to keep ourselves up. Yeah, that's just, and it's hard hitting. When the ground hits you right in the mouth, comes quick and just,
oh yeah,
roll over. It's defeat. You're dead. It's okay. T's and P's.
Never going to try this again.
Can't. Chair won't allow it. What do you think? You double chair? No, then you fall from even higher.
Yeah, no, you get less stability.
This is sad.
Yeah.
Eagles defensive tackle Fletcher Cox.
I figured with Kelsey gone, there's a good shot that this thing was done.
Yeah,
You
Big
know?
Cox said it's time to hang it up.
Good run. Now it's the Davis and Carter era.
Yeah.
Kind of wish this happened last year, so then they could have still paid Hargrave and not let him go to San Francisco. But it's just how it goes sometimes. But there you have it.
It's a good point. Yep. Thank you,
But
Fletcher.
it was a good run, Fletch. You got your Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So that means how many guys are left from that team? Brandon Graham
Yep.
and Lane Johnson.
Yeah, you got 2 pillars.
And that's it, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Mailata wasn't there yet.
No.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. That's a sad deal.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brandon. Oh, Fletcher. Brandon's also on the team.
Yeah, Brandon
there.
signed it. He re-signed. So Brandon Graham is back. So
We'll
there
keep
you have it.
Brandon. You got to have something.
Yeah, got to keep somebody.
This guy might have found the cheat code, or he's just he's truly an alcoholic. There's no question about it. But he said, babe, I'm going out for just a couple drinks.
Yeah.
64-ounce.
I mean, this is what is
Irish
this?
car bomb. Just watch how fast this thing goes.
How's that even possible?
He poured that at 8 and finished at 17.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a maniac.
I think the music might get me a copyright or something.
Yeah, maybe, but what are you gonna do?
Possible.
Yeah, and also from the last episode, guaranteed, as we said, the freaking Indian music or whatever that was happening.
Copyright.
100%. No, I knew without a doubt they were gonna get us somehow. There was no way they weren't.
What was the artist name?
I don't even know. I didn't look hard enough.
I was
But
gonna
I just
ask
knew. I had a
you.
feeling. I was like, this thing's getting copyrighted somehow.
I was gonna text you and be like, "Yo, we get copyrighted," but I saw it was up. I was like, "Must not."
No, it did. It just didn't it wasn't that big of a deal.
Is it still blocked in Russia? Probably.
Might be, yeah.
Guy's an absolute unit, dude. If he's taking out 64-ounce Irish car bombs in a matter of 8 9 seconds, that's a unit. Harry Potter actress Miriam Margolyes says she's worried about adults still obsessed with the series. Said they should be over it by now. It's for children.
I mean, you got a point. Like, if you're still obsessed, like,
right, you can appreciate it and you can say like it's cool, but we gotta move up a bit. Move a little over, do some things.
Yeah.
This isn't who I would expect to call out the series and the fans, but this is who we got.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Got it there, though.
Thank you, Miriam.
Surprised. I mean, I didn't even know if this lady was alive or not,
That's a good point. It's good to see she is.
Yeah, fact.
Another break for the Eagles, I guess, is the Bears are signing Kevin Byard to a 2-year deal worth $15 million.
Yeah, I saw this one coming.
Yeah.
It wasn't given, he didn't really give us much.
I don't know if it was him or just the systems.
Yeah, it was just everything involved.
He's just like, am I supposed to be in the box on this one? Am I supposed to be out wide? Am I supposed to cover deep third?
Yeah, what do I do?
Yeah. But that last game looked so bad. The whole secondary had to go. Oh, it's terrible. Shout out to Bears, This is for all those who hate and think that, pro wrestling's fake or wrestling's fake. Check this out. Oh yeah.
Shout out these guys for just selling it. The slide tackle. Just take somebody's knee out. These guys are selling it hard, though. I respect it.
I respect the craft, but biting him on his knee.
Slap the shit out of him.
It's this one right here where he goes to run by him, and this guy ducks to the ground, but his head hits the floor. Right here.
Boom. It was quite the level change. Even though he's just on the same level he started at. But, you know, shout out this guy.
This guy's a real life minion.
Literally.
It's like a minion size Ramses from Nacho Libre. That's what we got right here. Shout out the guys for putting everything they got into it and selling it, but that's funny. Robert Downey Jr. won his first Oscar tonight, so
I did see that, yeah. Best
shout out
supporting actor.
RDJ.
Oppenheimer won Best Picture.
Yeah, I still think he should have.
Cillian Murphy won Best Actor.
Yep.
They're sweeping it.
Still think he should have won something for Endgame, but
yeah, Iron Man just needs just something. Something.
Yeah. But he won't.
It's too iconic.
Thank you. And just in perfect time. Just Theo Vaughn talking about MMA is just
there
legendary.
You go.
Just Dustin beat the croissants out of that dude, yo.
Facts. I didn't even see. I don't know if he was there at the fight. Normally they show him, but I didn't see him there because I was watching it. So obviously Trump was in attendance.
Oh yeah,
that was locked in. Crowd favorite.
Big Don was just taking pictures with everybody. Got one with. Got to meet with Joe Shiesty and Nick Bosa, which was electric. Big Don's always a big showing at the MMA fights.
Yeah.
Awesome. Shout out Baker Mayfield. They agreed to terms and they're bringing him back.
Getting the bag.
Wasn't it? Yeah, 3-year deal.
Yeah, kind of a bag.
No, 50 mil guaranteed. I mean, for
Decent
him,
enough bag. Yeah, for where he was. I mean,
Austin Connor brought up when he was on the Panthers to end it. He was running defensive line for the scout team.
Yeah.
I forgot about that era.
Yeah. The bad era.
That's so stupid.
Now I don't think they'll be good for 3 years with him. Like they'll be
okay.
10-7, 7-10, 9-8, 6-11. Like they're gonna. It's just there's only so much Baker's gonna be doing.
Right.
For this team that's getting nothing but older.
Yeah. They got a Super Bowl out of Brady, so that's what mattered. Yeah. Shout out Baker securing the bag. And then it just had to have sketch golfing.
Oh yeah.
He is always wearing.
This is a classic stream right here.
24
IRL golf stream, electric.
They're coming for you, Jinxie. They found your hard drive. Don't choke on your food. I might have to give him the Heimlich. And we're on the street. If he loves mouth to mouth.
All right, Sketch, you got 3 strokes. Into the next hole.
Okay. That was nice. That was pretty sick there. In the presence of predators. You know, we got 2 predators out here. We have alligators and we have guys like Jinxie. Thank you, sir. Catching fire. Catching fire. Katniss Everdeen, call me. I volunteer. Tell Brecky I volunteer. Better run him over. I'm just kidding. If that happens, that's an accident. Bad aim and bad hygiene. That's Jinxie's bread and butter there. We should put some money on the line here. I don't know, something of risk. How many kidneys do you have? Hopefully it's not for us. I got something in my pocket that's definitely going to get me in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. I used to, back in my old days.
They don't make him like this guy, man. They don't make him like this.
Bro. Let's make this interesting. How many kidneys do you have?
How many kidneys do you have? On the line here. Oh man, shout out Sketch. Shout out Sketch.
Sketch is one of a kind. Sketch is a stooge. 1000% he's a stooge. And we love it. Oh man. Thank you, Sketch. This was pretty much confirmed, actually. Is that Minnesota Vikings free agent Kirk Cousins is likely to sign with the Atlanta Falcons, barring a last-minute change. Like, he's going to Atlanta. Looks
Mhm.
like he's going to work down there. Interested to see how he's going to do. You know, he's
Yeah.
got some great weapons down there. Got a great
Maybe he
running
can
game.
rally the troops. Yeah. Maybe they just need a vet in there. They can
They-
kind of they could dish it around.
Based on their talent level, they're kind of like one of those teams that was like a quarterback away from
Uh huh.
kind of doing something. So if
Yeah.
Kirk can do that and his Achilles isn't going to just go, splat, then you
Yeah.
got something.
Could be a decent squad.
Could
NFC
be.
South is pretty wide open.
Yeah, I mean, you're competing against Baker Mayfield,
Baker and the Panthers and
Panthers,
Derek Carr and the
and
Saints.
Derek Carr and the Saints. You
That's
got a shot.
that's about as easy as it gets for a run.
Yeah. There's just some stuff on the watch party for Scump that just, I mean, the crew is absolutely insane. And Bose, I don't know if he's a legend for this one or just faded, but could be either.
Probably both.
Tire sponsor.
Bose does.
The tires are fucked up.
Hell yeah. Man, my luck's so bad. If it was raining pussy, I get hit with a dick.
What did you say?
I said my luck's so bad. If it was raining pussy, I get hit with a dick.
What the hell?
I mean, that is an insane line.
It illustrates exactly what you're trying to say, though.
Yeah,
like-
no, I understand that fully. It makes sense. It checks out.
Oh, it checks out.
It checks out 100%.
I just can't think of.
I'm like, and that's the first analogy that you came up with. Like, all right, sounds good. They were sitting there, and it's the fact that you had to say it again too.
Yeah,
They didn't
he
hear him the first
articulated
time.
it.
Or they like halfway heard it. They wait, what? Did he say? He had to say it again.
Is that a Bose exclusive? Where'd that one come from? Fuck?
That was good.
Pretty much perfect for Miami.
He's just trying to find.
That's actually
He's trying to
good.
find something to play off of it. And he's like,
Yeah, there's just
"I
nothing.
got nothing."
Got nothing for it.
And you're just trolling while watching just Miami versus Carolina.
Yeah,
like,
just like don't even care about the series.
no,
Near the hard point here for Carolina. Yeah, this is where the game starts to get scary.
His optic need
that is insane. If it was raining pussy, I'd get hit with a dick. Okay. Shout out Bose. This is insane. I don't even know how this worked. But apparently there's a video of a dude with a jet suit with an A380 over Dubai. So like we got the airline for size here.
Jeez.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Does he got like rockets under here or like how do we? He has to, right?
Yeah, he's got some. I don't know what he's got, but I want it.
Let's see.
I want a little bit
I
of
love
that.
it. Yeah, let me fly like that. Check my own bags. I wouldn't even need bags. I'd just fly myself there and boom. Buy all their stuff. I mean, what if you lose a shoe? Someone just dies or you get hit in the head with a flip flop that
Yeah.
comes off.
I mean, this is crazy.
This is insane.
There's gonna be more of these soon. I mean, only in Dubai, but eventually,
Right.
take a trip down to fucking San Diego with one of these on.
That'd be legit.
Just literally just run to Vegas or fly to Vegas real quick. My wingsuit.
That'd be awesome. And what everyone in the NFL didn't want but the Chiefs. They signed a 5-year deal to keep Chris Jones in the building.
Had to do it.
5 mil. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of figured.
Yeah, had to do it.
Guy's one of the best at his position. Like,
yeah, it was bound to happen eventually. He trusted himself this year because he played on the
tag.
Yeah, and he was like, he balled out, and they're like, oh shit, we just went back to back. We kind of need this guy again, so give him the supermax.
I mean, when you think about it, he was like the biggest part of their Super Bowl run because if he doesn't push Dawkins into Josh Allen, he hits a touchdown pass on the last drive. And I mean, I'm not saying that Mahomes couldn't have gone down and scored with like a minute or less, but
yeah, you got to at least make him do it.
Yeah,
make him try.
Yeah.
Shout out Chris Jones, man, getting the bag. 95 mil guaranteed. That sounds pretty good to me.
Stone Cold Jones.
That sounds pretty good to me.
That's all we got for you.
Alrighty. All right now.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, don't have bad luck to the point where don't have the worst bad luck to where if it were raining cats,
You'd get
get
hit.
with a dog.
You get hit with a dog, and you know exactly what we're saying.
Yeah.
You know.
There you go.
If you know, you know.
Right. Make sure you got time right now. We'll give you a second to just kind of go down there, hit the subscribe button.
Hit that
little
subscribe.
bell.
You're
Hit that
here. You
subscribe
might
button.
as well. Might as well do it.
Do it for Sketch. He just showed us all that great content. I mean,
I like that. Do it for
he went-
Sketch.
Yeah, he went through smelling some fart spray, like it broke his circuitry. Come on, that was so too good. You could see the Windows system rebooting in the middle.
Like I was just locked in.
All right, folks. We will see you on the next one.
All right. See ya.